Mic check, mic check. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Always. Well, guys, I was looking at some social media, came across a video that shared that Malcolm, the guy that was Bill Cosby's son in that show. Dang, here I go blank. And Malcolm Jamal Warner. He passed away from drowning in Costa Rica. They say he got caught up in a current, lost his life. And people sharing their grief and brokenheartedness, saying, you never know. Life is not promised. Me knowing that for sure. You're living life, waking up, going on about your day, and don't even know that it could be your last day. Guess that's why life is for the living, and you need to be living it your best and enjoying it, and no fussing, no arguing. That's what the Most High wants you to be doing anyway. No fussing, no arguing, no being angry with anyone. But in life, Malcolm lived his life, and I didn't know that man, but the grief, I feel the grief. Even I know him from TV, never met him in person, but I felt uh, heartbroken because it's sad. Because I was watching that show called The Residence, I think it is, and he is in that show, and I was enjoying watching it. And just recently, he was on the Sherry Shepherd show, looking healthy as ever. What a horrible accident! He was telling Sherry that he was going through some moments of, I guess, some kind of depression, and he talked to Felicia Rashad, and she spoke some, spit some words on him, and he felt a little better about life again. But he said he didn't have it. That depression didn't hit him as strong after talking to Alicia, which was good. So I guess it do good when you do seek counseling, talking to a therapist or something. Maybe that's what he needed at the time. But may you rest in peace. Now the rest of us that aren't demise, you in the world, still living, breathing, and seeing the goings-ons. Supposed to be living your best life. Be good, kind to people, because you never know. You're going to meet your maker, whether you believe it or not. You don't know what happened on the other side when folks leave here. They could be sitting right next to you now. I often think that. Because once I woke up, I don't know if I was even asleep, and my brother, who passed away, was standing in my bedroom. And I think I was saying to him, "You look so skinny, you look hungry." And he was standing there just looking at me. It was so real. So I think the spirits do exist. Sometimes, I don't know, in the dark, I don't know. I know some of y'all relate to what I'm saying. Things just happen and you just like, what's going on? But seeing my brother, it was so real. And I wasn't afraid because I was happy to see my brother because he not in the world anymore and he was there and I enjoyed his presence. I wasn't afraid. That's I catch myself sometime speaking on my mother, or sometime when I'm looking in the mirror, like my oldest sister recently passed, and I'm looking in the mirror and I see her face in my face, or I see my mother's face in my face. I don't know if y'all can relate to that or not. And I'm thinking, they living in me and they visiting me and I'm seeing them through my face in the mirror. And I'm not afraid because I miss them. If you got loved ones that passed on and you experiencing stuff, I think the spirits do live on. What's that thing when you go? What is that called? I forgot. Hello and welcome to the live. Thank you for the likes and stuff. Let me stroll and see if anybody says something. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, but what do they call that when you go to the those people that can see fortune tellers? Is it fortune tellers or is it something else you call them? And you go to them and you want to speak to your relatives that passed on. And some people think it's a hoax, but I think some of them people do have the ability to speak to spirits. Some of us know how to use our power because, hey, we are some special creatures. You just don't wake up one day from being riding on a horse to now you in a car to now you in an airplane. Where you think you getting this knowledge from? Just all of a sudden you just sitting down one day and then think, oh, I think I'll make an airplane. Yeah, right. The spirit's guiding you. And what's happening to folks today that's doing all that running, they being humbled. The power of the Most High comes in many ways. That means you've been very disrespectful. Everybody get to be humble. Gonna get theirs. The weather over here is weird today. It's like smog, but not smog. It's like the sun. It's so dang cloudy, and it's like it want to burst out raining and stuff. It's weird today. It's eerie. It's like a Halloweenish scene thing. But yeah, even though you don't know people and you just know them from TV, and when they pass away, you feel sad and bad. It's like you sense there. It's crazy, but that's how it is. We experience so much. It's not life, not promised. You're gonna perish. You just don't know how or when. Malcolm didn't know he was gonna drown, and that's how he was gonna perish. That's crazy. You don't know how you're gonna pass away. Like them people, they still haven't shared. If I missed it, who was in that car that this drunk woman ran into, and it was four people that I guess they burned alive because the car burst into flames. But I haven't heard if it was young folks or old folks. And you just never know. They go them silly malts trying to lay them worms in my dang tomato plants. Those are not the beautiful butterflies. Those are malts, and they lay worms in your plant. They probably just came. That's why I want all my plants. I know some plants don't like the sun. Some do. That's why I try my best to get them plants in the burning sun so those worms can dry the hell up. But moving back on to whatever I'm talking about. Yeah, I miss my people, and it don't scare me if there go that moth again. Oh damn bug, cause the sun ain't out. It think it can just get on anything and start eating my doggone vegetation up. But yeah, I'm not afraid when I'm looking in the mirror and I see any of my relatives or my brother standing in my room and I'm talking to him and I think he want to say something but he can't speak to me. He looking right at me and I'm looking at him. I told my sister that before she passed. I told her about my experience seeing my brother in my bedroom standing there. He looked as thin, but he was healthy, but he was so thin. His weight, he had lost a lot of weight. But the spirits exist. Don't doubt it. And if you got know how to use your power, you can talk to the spirits. You can even see the spirits. They even possess you. because you know when these priests say they be doing exorcisms and stuff, you get the some of them things demons, and they gotta get they gotta do an exorcism, get the demon out of you and stuff like that. That's why when my mother was taking us to church every single day, those demons can come in you and you take those spirits home with you. And you don't know why one day there go that damn malt going in my trying to get in my tomato plant, sucker. I should just get my bug spray and kill that thing trying to lay its eggs in my plants. I see it. It's white butterfly. A white moth. Let me quit calling it a butterfly. I see it floating around here trying to find somewhere to lay those dang devilish eggs. But yeah, what was I saying? Uh, I should let y'all see that moth trying to find somewhere to lay in my plants and lay them eggs. It's so bright, I guess it can't do what it need to do. Ain't nothing in a dark corner anymore. You can tell when you got uninvited guests on your plants because the leaves have a bunch of bite marks. The leaves disappear. Lord. But oh yeah. But I don't know if Malcolm Jamal Warner died today, last week. We don't know. I don't know. But live your best life because you don't know when your turn comes up. Shoot, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to 70. I'm 60. Sometimes I forget how old I am. Then I gotta remember how old my husband is. On my next birthday, I'll be 67. If I make it, I got a long way to go before my next birthday. If I make it, I don't know. By the time I get through talking to you guys on this video, when I get up, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it to the back to the other room, cause nothing's promised. So I'm gonna be happy. Shoot. Uh, what I'm about to do? I did something. I failed. The other day when I got to doing my live, getting up off this couch, I failed. Getting off the couch, legs went weak, collapsed, fell on my wrist. Herb and got out of off my wrist. Thank goodness it wasn't my burnt arm wrist. It was my right wrist. What saved me from snapping is because my fingers caught my fall. I got my fingers all sore. I could barely get up. Horrible. I'm just falling, getting burnt, indigestion, all kind of stuff going on. But that's why I just try to take it easy. This is my life. This is my experience. I'm over here telling y'all all my little business like y'all don't want. Y'all here, somebody here listening. But yeah, I done said several things today, but what going on in the world today is planned and already was foreseen. Believe it or not, all that activity going on right now is meant to be, and we just sit back and watch and see what happens next. Now I'm reading Asians break down in tears as ice raids begin. I forgot about the Asian people. They've been showing so far ice raids amongst a lot of Latino, Mexicans, Cubans, and stuff like that. Because they say discrimination, but they fit the profile of all those people that come across the border illegally. So that's what they going by. And they also say the police officers are not cooperating with them. So that's why they go to the job, the school, the hospital, the neighborhood. Now they got the IRS giving out addresses, phone numbers, and they your race, your occupation, everything. The IRS giving the information out and Medicare. So now they know where everybody live. They go into apartment houses, everything. My husband say the store ain't got nobody in it, but eventually they gonna come to people's homes and take you out the house. I seen them where they had incidents where they knock on the door. I guess that's the real bad ones where they use that thing and they break windows to get in there because they looking for them gang members. I guess those the gang members that throw those rocks and bottles and shoot at them. Those gang members, I imagine, it can't be regular people with that type of attitude. You that bold, you gonna do stuff like that. But now, somebody else, I know Tom and the Gregory man, it's another guy was on a talk show saying that they about to double down. The hell with sanctuary cities. They about to double down. They don't care if you illegal, they arresting you too. And let somebody interfere, they gonna arrest them too. So it's going down. Stuff is happening 2025. A lot of stuff, even before the ice raids, the things that were going on in California and in other states that are experiencing the same thing. Um, excuse me. Everything got out of hand. It got out of hand so bad that this is what's taking place. Too much broken laws, unsanitariness, selling, stuff on the street. You ain't got no license. You ain't no health check. The health department ain't checking nothing. And then we keep on having all these diseases and measles outbreak, all this stuff going on. All and on top of that, the food, all these recalls and people putting out stuff that don't go in the food. And I think they recalling a whole bunch of deodorant. Talking about the stuff was not sanitary, and they saying don't use certain deodorants. All kind of food products being recalled because whoever is over this stuff. And another thing, they saying who doing this? What they trying to say? The whole workforce is illegal aliens. Ain't that some crap? That the mayor talking about if it wasn't for the illegals, none of the production would get done because y'all ain't hiring nobody. So that's the only people that's working. Oh, the construction sites talking about since ice ain't nothing being built. What the hell? Ain't this making y'all wonder? Inquiring minds want to know where are the American citizens that could be doing these jobs? Why is it all depend upon some illegals to do construction, farm work, and all this other stuff they talking about? They such hard workers at doing. Where are the other people? Did we get what's going on? I know I'm a relic over here. I'm at and being looked at like a stranger and stuff like I don't belong and everything. I'm sure other people feeling that same way. Like what the hell? You go in the store and they looking at you like, where'd you come from? You still here? That's how crazy things have gotten. It's like, you can't be treating me like that. Like I told you my experience at the doctor's office. Treat me like I don't belong. Like I'm not considered the same treatment as anybody else. You gonna turn your nose up at me and get an attitude with me talking about my damn money? You got the nerve? Man, if I had the phone number then, you needed to be called up on. You gonna talk to me any kind of way like that. Talking to me like that, and you working for me, mister. You only got a job because of people like me. You don't run that company out of business with that nasty attitude. Then the ones I can't stand. You get a little job and then you think you're gonna treat people any old kind of way. What the hell? You gonna run these people out of business? I'm sure I'm not the only one that man treated like that. That's what I'm talking about. Treat me like I'm a stranger in this country. Like I don't have rights. They treat me like I don't have no rights. I'm the immigrant and shit. The devil is a lie. I ain't no damn immigrant. This is my country. People like me built this place. I don't care what them other folks talking. Y'all full of lies. We ain't stupid. All kind of stuff going on social media. The place where you can do the most and be the host, be the guest, everything you want to be. Get your channel. Like it's amusing watching some of these young parents with 9, 10, 15 kids complain about they can't afford to feed their kids. Like, what you want us to do? We did not tell your grown self to lay down and have all them damn kids and then expect us to pay for them. That's what welfare for. Now you afraid welfare going away. Now you trying to reach out to anybody. And some of these people got the nerve to have a GoFundMe just so they can get money to help take care of them damn kids. Where's the father at? Get a job, like they would say. Now you know the welfare ain't the same way. That's why some of these women gonna keep having babies so they ain't got to get up and do the requirements. Cause if your child is a certain age, you got to go to work, and it ain't even that many hours. You're still gonna be broke with those less hours. You need some more hours than that. And they fussing and bitching about that, getting all that food stamp money and talking about it ain't enough. You get $1,000. Them little kids are not eating all that damn food like that. Little kids don't eat that much. Now you can overfeed your kids. Now it ain't none of my business, but it's this one woman and her husband. She finally had a baby, and this woman husband, he used to be skinny. He big now, but she always been big. Now the baby was small at first, but now they feed that baby like they feed theirself. Now the baby getting all fat. I was looking at that little baby the other day. I was like, dang, that baby is getting fat. Now I know damn well that baby don't have a condition. Hopefully not. Their parents is feeding that baby all them high carb meals, overeating and stuff like them. It's a mukbang channel. I ain't gonna lie, it's a mukbang channel. That dang baby done got so dang big, legs swelling, arms swelling, head swelling. Why you wanna do your child like that? I hope that baby don't have nothing wrong, because if they overfeeding, that baby gonna be miserable. The baby, I think the baby maybe just one or something, but that's terrible to overfeed your child like that, giving that baby all that high carb food. Eating just like the parents on a mukbang, that's stupid. But that's their life, that's what they doing. It ain't none of my business, but they shared the business, and I'm just talking about their business that they shared, that they didn't mind putting out there. But I'm looking at that baby getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And that baby sitting up there eating whole hamburgers. I don't think the baby is two. Well, there ain't no baby, it's a toddler. I don't think that little toddler is 2 years old and eating a whole hamburger. That you being guided by what you see your parents doing. It is affecting that baby. That baby is being conditioned to eat like her parents. and the baby getting big and fat. Poor baby. Gonna have that baby high cholesterol at ain't even 2 years old. And this ain't my business, but they made it my business when they made the damn video. And they ain't got, I know the mama ain't got no problem because she big. And I guess she want her child to be just like her. What a horrible thing to do. Terrible. But let me see. I ain't gonna be on here long because I'm taking care of some business right now. I'm living my life. Whatever left of it, I'm doing stuff that I need to be doing because I don't know. Like I say, I don't know if I'll make it off this couch today. But if any of my family members visit me today, welcome family members. My family spirits around here. Yeah, I'm working on myself. They don't judge, and the spirits don't judge and criticize. They live their life. I'm living mine, living it the best I can, how I can, what I know how to live it, and that's what I'm doing. I'm on social media. Oh, well, I look at that shit. I'm looking at the TV right now. I got it on mute because y'all don't need to hear all that noise. I put it on mute, but I'm looking at what's going on. Hold on, people. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I gotta make sure I get this removed. Dang, they didn't type this stuff in all kind of ways. I didn't even think of it that way. Type something in that way and see what you get. Really, I ain't got nothing new up here. Ain't nothing new. Oh, here goes some. Mm, I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. This phone fall out of my hand. It's over. Dang. They want the ICE people to take their masks off. Well, tell them people in the streets that's protesting to take their masks off. Yep. What's this? I'm waiting on Jurassic Park to get on stream so I can get it and watch Jurassic Park. I ain't been to a movie theater since COVID. That was a lot of Sunday movies we used to go to on Sundays. No more, no more. Just be watching that shit on TV now. Dexter is came back on a new series and that's pretty good. What else? I didn't even know Tyler Perry's Sisters was back on. I checked that one of their episodes out last night. The next episode come on Thursday, I guess. The girl Karen is in. She having some difficulty with her birth, and she told the little doctor. The doctor see she bleeding and she in a lot of pain, and he telling her, "Oh, that's normal. That's normal." I heard about that situation like that, and the lady died. And I don't know, the baby survived, but the mama died because doctors don't be caring when you tell them that they need to do an ultrasound, which the man on the show is not doing the ultrasound. He just telling her everything okay. She in so much pain, she bleeding, and he ain't doing no tests or nothing. But I did not even know that show had came back on. It wasn't advertised. I'm waiting on uh Fatima and Zach to come back on. If anything happened to Tyler Perry because of what he going through, those are shows I'ma miss. Zach and Fatima, Sisters, Queen, what was it? The Queen's thing with Eva, and the O was pretty good too. And the Rockaduchis, I'ma miss all his little shows if he get taken down because of the men saying that he raped them. So I don't know. Maybe Tyler have somebody keep writing, but it'll be different. Yep, I did not know them sisters back on, but I'm glad it's back on. But with the home girl, let me see. I forgot Andy, Karen, Fatima. Dang, I forgot the other two names. But the one with the long braids, she fussing with her man, caught him sleeping with the ex-boyfriend of Andy, his sister. So the girl with the long braids, she tripping. It's a mess. That show is a complete mess. Now today is Monday, so you know what is it? That soap opera Beyond the Gates coming back on. They getting some drama, but it's still kind of weak still. Now they basing the storyline all around Martin after his little incident with his grandfather, which ain't really a big deal. They just trying to blow up, get some storyline going. I like the grandmother. I like ain't nobody got more action than the grandmother, the grandfather, and the daughter, not the psychiatrist one, the other one. I can't think of her name right now. And the rest of them characters is boring as hell. Oh, and then Abe, the mama and the daughter that came and messed up Richard's marriage with the psychiatrist lady. That's the only thing. Other than that, they need to get more explosive on that soap opera. It's weak, and they need some more action. They need somebody doing something else to bring some excitement to that show. It's so many movies I got saved in my I call it my stuff. I found all kind of movies, stuff I want to rewatch. I love The Punisher with John Travolta and that other man. I don't too much care for that second Punisher, but I love the first one when John Travolta he threw his wife, he threw her off the bridge and shit because he thought that she was sleeping with the guy and he was gay. It was just crazy. I love that. I can watch that over and over and over. I love um, Bruce, not Bruce Willis. Well, it is Bruce Willis. Yeah, Bruce Willis. You know he got a condition, but he worked up until the last time he could work. But I love watching his movies too. And I'll be glad when Billy Bob Thornton come back on. He is an amazing actor. I hate that Ray. Wait a minute, Ray died. Ray, what was his name? Ray Liotta. I hate he passed away. He was amazing too. I like his movies. I like Queen Latifah's show. I don't know why they canceled Queen Latifah Equalizer. At first I thought it was silly, but then I liked the characters and their attitude, especially the auntie, her style. The daughter, she got way grown. She just, I don't know, but I hate they canceled that show. They need to bring Queen Latifah's show back. I wish Queen Latifah, well, yeah, I'm wishing. I wish Queen Latifah was married and had a whole bunch of kids. I think Queen Latifah make a great mom. Queen Latifah's cool with me. I don't know her personal, but She is a great actress. Got a few good actors. What else I'm looking at? Um, I'm waiting on 28 years later. I want to see that movie where the son and the father they get sent to some island and nobody can help them and they got to run from these zombie creatures. 28 years later, I'm waiting to see that. Jurassic Park. I'm waiting on Megan to get cheaper because Megan 2.0 is for rent or buy, but I don't want to pay that price. I'm waiting till it get cheaper. The Amateur with Fishborn, that's a good movie right there. That's on Hulu. Peacock got the drop. I gotta get back into that. Sunday. I don't think there's any shows come on Sunday. HBO used to be the stuff when it came to Sunday drama. It used to be, what was that cop show called that used to come on Sunday on HBO? Remember HBO is the first streaming cable service, HBO. And people used to get their service for free because the box was so easy to manipulate and all that kind of stuff. I think people still find a way to manipulate the service now. But I can't wait for 28 years later and Jurassic Park to come out so I can look at that. I seen Sinners, Ballerina with John Wick. That was pretty good. That's lots of action. And what else did I see? Um, The Working Man with Statham. That was pretty good. I don't know who they lead man is. I think it's Statham. And since Stallone and got so old, he probably would have been still making stuff. He did his last uh dang, what's the name of that dang movie? I can't even think right now. But the lead man, I guess, is John Stamos. Oh, I want to see Mission Impossible. It didn't do too good at the theater. I don't know why it's not on the stream yet, because I would want to see that too. They said it didn't do good. I think it was in competition with probably that Stilo, Stitch, or something. And it didn't make a lot of money. They probably got it in out of America making money because it is not on the stream service yet. So I want to see Mission Impossible all on my TV. Yeah. The living room is the theater room over here. Yeah, it is. I got mini popcorn, sodas, all the all the things. I got all the things, like they say. And what's more importantly, I got the spirit of crafting something because I was doing something, moving one of my crafted journals I made from material, and I seen my little doodads, my little patches I made, and I was thinking, dang, I want to make a patch. Then I got into the spirit and I was saying, dang, I want to do some puzzling. Then I was saying gardening. Then I was saying I want to cook some, bake some, some cookies because I told my husband I was going to bake him some. Thank you, thank you. I told my husband I was going to bake him some oatmeal raisin cookies. I ain't did it yet. I got to get all the stuff. I should be doing that right now, huh? My husband, he wants them dang oatmeal raisin cookies now. I know, I got to get it together. Sometimes I'm in the mood and sometimes I'm not. Like I'm on here trying to increase my watch time and try to get me 3,000 to 5,000 new subscribers. That's all I'm asking for. I done been on here dang near 30 years. I'm exaggerating. And I can't even grow my channel. Why? I don't know. One guy said I was born. somebody else, they just say stuff. That's it's fine. I don't care. When you be doing content creator, when you come into the world public, you're gonna get some bullying. You're gonna get some harassment. You're gonna get some rudeness. You're gonna get some disrespect. You're gonna get it all. Nobody special. You're gonna get it all. Cause everybody ain't got no good spirit. I used to think everybody was a good spirit. I would tell my husband, I said, if I was a cop and somebody told me I didn't mean to do it, I was telling my husband I would believe them and let them go. That's the kind of cop I would be like, everybody get to go. That's a mess. Because they would tell me something and I would believe it because it sounds so convincing. I said, however could they do such a thing? And I'll be like, sure, you can go now. You can go. And my husband, he just laughed at me. And I had to think about that. And I said, wait a minute, you're right. I can't just let people go and not know really what's going on. I can't believe everything is the picture. Is what I'm trying to tell you. You can't believe everything you hear or see. Can't. Everybody ain't sweet. Everybody ain't sugar sweet. People be hooking and crooking and lying and stealing and cheating, hurting and abusing, taking advantage of you. Yes, lots of people out there take advantage of you. Shoot. Before you step out, young folks, you're going to get taken advantage. You're going to get your wake-up call. Somebody going to turn you out before you realize what's going on. And then when you realize, then you're going to grow up and you're going to either do the same thing or you're going to prevent it from happening to someone else. You got a couple of choices there. What the hell am I talking? Let me get back on the subject. Anyway, I had gotten to the spirit because whatever got me, I got to find Mr. Pumpkin. I was looking at this lady's channel. I got a few channels I like to watch, even though I think, but I like to watch them because I like their character, how they address what they doing, their manner, how they do it. I enjoy it. And this one lady, she was showing all her Halloween decorations and stuff, and I said, "Yep." Like I told y'all in a another live, I said people are already shopping for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. You got people that just live for Halloween. They out there right now searching for whatever new creature, statue, costume they can find. Because some of them going to be competing. Some of them just love the thrill of Halloween. That's all they live for, Halloween, come back around. So right now their house is already decorated for Halloween. They might do something for Christmas, but when you just love one season, you're going to just do that one season. But this lady, she was sharing the video I was looking at. She was sharing all her Halloween decor. She had some real nice things, and all I could think about was Mr. Pumpkin. And she had some great pumpkins. I found Mr. Pumpkin in the thrift store. I love Mr. Pumpkin because of his big old smile. When I seen Mr. Pumpkin that day in that thrift store, his smile lit me right up. I was in love with Mr. Pumpkin. Still in love with Mr. Pumpkin. I think he under that little what do you call them? End table. Under one of the end tables in here. Yeah. I'm about to throw all this stuff out here so I can get to Mr. Pumpkin. I'm coming, Mr. Pumpkin. Don't y'all pay me no mind. I'm gonna find Mr. Pumpkin and I'm gonna shine him, dust him, and clean him up. And you guys you might see if I don't know if I'm doing it today, but y'all gonna see Mr. Pumpkin. He got a big old smile. I love Mr. Pumpkin. I know it's probably some more cooler pumpkins out there I can get my hands on, but I ain't never thought about it. Because that was when I kept going to these thrift stores, collecting decor and whatever else, because these women have persuaded me to keep changing the decor. I ain't blaming them, but hey, they just rubbed off on me. Switch your decor up, decorate your every season come around. You need something new to share, and I overbought all this stuff. I got oh well. I got a Mr. Peanut statue, and I called my husband Mr. Peanut, so I bought a Mr. Peanut statue. I'm looking at it right now. That bad boy need dusting so bad. It's brass. It look brass. I think it is brass. It's heavy as brass. I love that thing. And around here, I got a diffuser to heat up the wax. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get your holiday candles that smell so good. I got my diffuser. I got plenty wax around here. And turn that thing on and get the house smelling like the festivities. Like I said, life is for the living. I know people passing away left and right, but they lived their life and they would want you to continue living yours. So you got to keep on living. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. I miss my mama, my daddy, all my siblings, all my cousins, everybody. But I'm alive. I got to live my life like they lived theirs and carry on. You see them soon. Spirits are real. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get the festivities out. Find your candle, uh, what that thing, a diffuser, heat melt. I got a candle melt thing. It's over there. Lots of people get good, sweet smelling candles. I don't like the candle where you put the match because I think some might get burned up. I think you can burn the house up, but I guess it depends on where you put it, but it's still, you never know. You never know. Like Final Destination, things happen. But that's why I don't like to use the ones that you gotta light with a match. I'd rather use the melting kind and put it in a safe spot where it melt. Then boil some oranges. What is it? Oranges, cinnamon sticks, you can use cloves and get the house smelling all festive. Because we getting to that time, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm seeing videos of people already sharing their seasonal decor. People are going through their things. Yes, I'm finding the videos of women that do that. I'm still, what is the word? I'm still interested, highly interested in seeing people decorate their home for the holidays and how they gonna share their craft. They gonna design something. Like I liked it making my sweet potato pies. That if y'all ever seen my crafting channel, I made pie slices. I made pies out of burlap with my little character called that little lady. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, go to my crafting channel, hit the playlist, and see my little crafting stuff I designed. But anyway, it is that time, ladies and gentlemen, to start going through your stuff, making stuff for the holidays that's coming up. People spend a whole year trying to come up with so they can compete with others on the social media. I love it. I love it. I love it. Guys are involved too. Guys, they do floral arrange. I forgot. It's this guy. I forget his name. He does wreaths, and the guys get down to decorating. They create wreaths and flower arrangements. Decorate the table. That's what I miss. My dining room table. All that time. Oh my goodness. So many. The women gonna be decorating their dining room table. Some people, they got some real nice homes, and some people got nice home, but they don't know how to style it, and they want to. So I guess they watch the video so they can learn how to style and stuff. Even in a small space like I'm in, y'all can see. Well, on this channel here, you can look through my old playlists and see when I decorated what I did. I knew I could have did better and more, but that's all I knew at the time how to decorate back then. But now I learned so much. But now, shoot, I got some. I can't do it right now. Even the coffee bar got packages on it, never opened. Stuff ain't used. I got a brand new K-cup over there because my old coffee thing broke. So I bought a new coffee maker, but I never opened it. I got crock pots, never opened. Stuff just should I go on? In the coffee bar, these things are sitting on top of it. hmm But I love it. It's mine. I'm not gonna say this is not cozy. This is overwhelmed. So much stuff. I'm just looking at it all. Games never open. Uh, what is my favorite game? Connect Four. Silly as it sounds, I love Connect Four. Why? Because my nephew, my baby sister's son, he played with me, and ever since then, I love Connect Four. Yes, yes. hmm But anyway, yep, that's why I'm gonna get off here, do what I got to do, and I'm gonna get in my cozy spots and start searching these videos for the women that are bringing out their seasonal decor, dusting it, polishing it, out there looking for stuff. Women are men and women, mostly women, men doing it too, but mostly women. They out there right now. If y'all into this seasonal decor, you gonna have to hit the store now because these women about to get it all. They got plenty sales going on in some of these stores. And the most important time is when the seasons is over. Now some of these people bought up a bunch of stuff. They gonna probably share that in their new theme coming up because they do themes. They gonna have Halloween themes. They gonna have fall themes. They gonna have um, Christmas themes. My theme, my space was my coffee bar. That's where I did my themes at. And if y'all want to see all that, I got it on this channel. You just got to hit the playlist. When I used to decorate around in my kitchen, dining room, bar area. And that was my spot. That was my space where I did my seasonal decor. And then sometimes I did do it in a bedroom. I miss my bedroom. It's got so much stuff in it now. I got all them bedspreads because I had every year I was getting a new bedspread to go with the season. New sheets. I didn't have no problem buying sheets and pillowcases because you need plenty pillowcases. If you're drooling, you got to make sure that you put a lot of extra covers on your pillows. They wear out from getting flat, and if you drool too much, but to help that is to absorb that, put more cases on there. You just got to get those cheap ones. But you got, I know I got the pillowcase cover, but still, you got to even protect that. But I bought all them different bedspreads, quilts. I catch that stuff on sale. Oh, I said, I'm getting that. And they all in my closet. And you know them bags you vacuum and it suck all the air out? That's how I got some of that stuff stored. Oh, I used to go into the store. It ain't been that long, but I'm sounding like it been like 1,000 years ago. And find some of the nice pillows. I missed that bird. Oh, so many nice things in my closet back there. But it's all stuff I bought in the past, but it's still nice because I haven't used it because I ain't been doing the decorating. But it can be reused. And before now, women, people know before I realized instead of buying the whole pillow, just get the pillowcase cover, the decorative one, and just use your pillow like that. Now I got all these pillows still around here, holiday pillows, all kind of stuff. You want to see all this stuff? Look at my playlist. But I'm glad I made that video and I can see all this stuff. Even on my Facebook channel, I got pictures of how I used to decorate my kitchen. Oh, I love that design I had made one time with the with that moth stuff. I had some dark, rich green moth, and I had plants. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm glad I got those memories and pictures and videos to remind me how beautiful it was. Now I just got stuff everywhere, just stuff. Low bows, whatever you call them, bows. I got wreaths, just stuff. That's why I say I wish my niece was alive today, 'cause she can get a few things from her aunt. A few things. Yes, indeed. I'm telling you, a few things she can have. I need to knit, crochet. Well, most I love knitting too. Knitting is a beautiful pearl and knit and pearl. I love knitting, but I love also crocheting. But my favorite thing to do now is looming. That's why I make them hats so fast. Ooh, I love it. Where did I learn about the loom? This lady named Shirley. Shirley is first one. Shirley is on my crafting channel. I don't know if she used to be on this channel, but that's the first time I learned about loom is from Shirley. Shirley had got this machine. I don't know if it was electric or not, or did she turn a knob and it would loom. But I got the one where you use the little pick. Y'all probably, if y'all might not know what looming is, but it's a form of crocheting, knitting, and it makes hats and scarves stuff real fast, faster than you just doing it with the crochet hook or knitting needles. Looming is faster. hmm And I got into that and I love it. I made leg warmers and I still want some more. It is so much I want to do. That's what life is for the living. You got a hobby, you got an interest, get into it, enjoy it, and you got family members that want to enjoy that with you. Bring them on into the fun. Yeah, craziness gonna exist right along with the stuff that makes sense. The crazy stuff that don't make sense gonna be right there with the stuff that makes sense. So as we live, you just gotta learn how to deal. Some of us not as strong as others, because a lot of people snap, and the worst come out of snapping. I'm glad that I didn't have such stuff around me, being around people that would snap and be harmful and do stuff that they shouldn't do. That's a blessing. We not all blessed with such a lifestyle, because some of us probably got some real live ones in the family that you have fear in your heart to be around, and you hate to see them coming because they look off. They unpredictable and can just. Mm-hmm. I'm glad I don't have to deal with stuff like that. I'm glad I'm just simple. I'm just simple, born person. Let me stay simple and born and enjoying my little simple, boring life. Like I say, I'm about to get off here in a few minutes because I'm trying to get to an hour. I'm gonna get off here in a few minutes, do what I'm gonna do, and then get to finding these videos of these women that's getting a seasonal decor out, getting stuff together, you know, getting their house together, whatever, to get ready to do this. One thing I don't want to see today is some of these videos with these young women with these 9, 15 kids talking about they don't know what their kids gonna eat, how they gonna feed their kids. I don't know why they be on YouTube or any other social media site asking for donations to help take care of their children. That's what welfare for. Everybody's struggling now. The ones that ain't and not rich, see all these layoffs, farms and carrying going on. So I don't know how they gonna feed their children. They need to know, get a cookbook and start cooking from scratch. That's one thing. One of them women, I think, uh, that's talking about she don't know how her kids don't eat. I seen this woman use it looked like she used at least 10 to 15 pounds of ground beef to feed small children. And I'm like, no wonder you ain't got no food. Talking about she needs some meat. Look how much meat you using. You don't need that much meat to feed all them little kids. They don't eat a lot. Some of them little kids don't eat a lot. Like when I was growing, I wanted sweet stuff. I didn't care for food. I care for sweets. Now I know all them little kids don't eat that much. That's just wasting food. Just a waste. Like I don't understand how that Daltry woman. Okay, y'all know that lady. that's married to the black preacher guy, and she got what 11, 12 kids. One of them got married and moved out. They got like a homestead thing. I can't think of her channel name right now, but it's a white woman. She married to a black guy, and they got all these kids. They just built this nice big home, and her she grocery shops once a month, $2,000, whatever, for all them people. And she got some big kids. Now this other lady, this white lady, Daltry, they call her, she Daltry. It looked like she shopped 4 times a month. Every Monday she bring a video talking about how much. This time I seen her video today. She didn't show how much money she was gonna spend. Everybody's views are down. This woman, she always sharing how much money she gonna spend. She didn't share this time on her video, the adultery woman. So she told me they just came off vacation. But every week it looked like she goes shopping. The videos come on Monday, but today she said that the video she said that today in her video, which I thought she was shopping on Monday, but she don't shop on Monday, because today she was saying this video gonna go up on Monday. So I think this last haul she did was this weekend, because she said they just came back from a trip. But what I'm trying to say is, it seemed like she shopped every week and spending thousands of dollars on groceries, and she got the same amount of kids as that woman, that white woman that's married to that black guy, and they got all them kids. I know the channel, but I can't think of it right now. The other lady channel with married to the black guy. She got just as many kids as that other woman, the adultery woman, but she don't go shopping. She share her grocery haul that she spent $2,000. She go to, what is that? Dang, that store where you shop online and you go pick up your groceries at a location. I can't think of the name of it, but they got a location where you go pick. Oh, I almost had it in my head. She shopped there, and then she go to Sam's Club, and she was picking up her food and stuff. Around 2,000, whatever, once a month. She buying all this food for all these kids, a whole bunch. Since they moved into the brand new home, she got a huge pantry, a huge refrigerator, a huge stove, just everything huge because of the family, right? In her videos, I don't know, she could get up to 1 million views or something. I know that adultery one was getting up to 1 million views. But anyway, I guess they make good money on YouTube, and the husband, whatever he do, they make good money. I thought he was a doctor. I'm not sure anymore. But anyway, that woman only buy grocery once a month. Now the other lady got the same amount of kids, the adultery woman. Every week she in the grocery store shopping, spending a couple of $1,000 on food and stuff. Now I'm trying to figure out, the lady that's married to the black guy, she got big kids too, but she only getting $2,000 once a month. Why did this other woman, she's spending like damn near $10,000 on groceries? What the hell? I don't know what they doing with the food. I think a lot of food get wasted. Cause after she go grocery shopping, she show herself in the kitchen making like lunch or a snack or some breakfast and stuff. And she used a lot of stuff. But the other woman got just as many kids, big family, but she's stockpiling. But the adultery woman got a stockpile in her garage too. So I don't know why, what going on. This woman got to do shopping. It's her business. I'm just watching. I'm just telling y'all. Can y'all make sense why this woman? It don't even matter, huh? It don't matter. But it's just odd that the other woman got the same amount of kids, and she cooking all the time too. Her kids eat a lot of fruit and all that stuff all the time too. But I know in between, maybe the other lady, she might pick up fruits and stuff, that you run out. But this other lady, every week she show a video going to the damn store spending thousands of dollars grocery shopping. Now, if I know the other woman only do it once a month, why this other woman ain't doing it once a month? I think maybe that, I don't know, maybe her videos, maybe it just seemed like she going every week. She just come up with a video of every. Maybe that's what's going on, because it's unbelievable that she could possibly be shopping once a week and buy all this stuff. The kids drank up all the water, ate up all the snacks, ate up all the meat. And the way she was shopping, the adultery woman, she got some money because she throw all this expensive stuff in her basket and don't care. It's just crazy. But the woman that got money too, married to the black guy, she gets a lot of stuff too. But she ain't like a bragging woman. I think she a sweet lady. The other lady, she probably all right too, but her lifestyle different the way she do. It's like she go cart number one, cart number two, and the other lady, she buy her stuff, go pick it up, or some the kids go get it or whatever. But she get four, five, six bottles of the lady married to the black doctor. She get four, five, six bottles of maple syrup. That stuff expensive. She get tons of fruit, butter, or Ursher. That's the name of that place where she pick up stuff. Ursher. I've almost ordered from there. Cause they got a location around here too. You can do the Ursher order on, and go pick up your stuff. But since I ain't got no small children, which I miss, I miss my little kids. But anyway, uh, I don't need all that stuff anymore. I got plenty of flour. Like I need to make my husband cookies and stuff. I can make them homemade pancakes are the best. I kid you not. Homemade pancakes taste way better. Homemade biscuits taste way better. You get so good making them biscuits, they be so nice and fluffy. It's this lady named Tracy on YouTube. I watch her channel. She love making biscuits, but she used lard, like I guess Crisco. She used Crisco in her biscuits. I don't put Crisco in my biscuits. I just use the cream milk. I use that. I don't put the Crisco because I'm thinking, ooh, I'm thinking clogged arteries. I don't know. Cream milk the same thing, but I know the biscuits are way fluffier with the Crisco. And also, if you fry chicken in Crisco shortening, she used the shortening. And if you fry your chicken in shortening, yeah, your chicken gonna come out better, crispy. And I seen people, I be saying, why these people chicken look so different than other people chicken? Cause they using the shortening. The shortening have your chicken looking so pretty and tasting so good cause all that good fat on it. But when you using other oils, it ain't you ain't gonna the oil gonna burn, your crust gonna burn. But use some Crisco shortening. You'll get some beautiful chicken and some tasty chicken too. But you don't want to eat like that all the time. As you can see, you'll be turning into a big back. You'll be a high carb guzzling person. But if you know better, then good for you, and you can protect your health and your body. Only eat it, sometime. Shoot. Don't be eating that stuff. Even once a month is fine, but even skipping a month of eating high fat foods is good because then you ain't got to worry about everything getting stretched out. Because you see people that's overweight, you see how big a person can stretch their skin. Unbelievable. And you see how skinny somebody can get if they don't eat and they anorexic and they throw everything up. See how the skin. Hmm. It's a lady on YouTube. I wonder if she's still on there. I was like, wow, this lady, she she don't eat. She's so skinny, very skinny. It's a lot going on. It's just a lot. Well, I think I'm done today. Like I say, I'm gonna do what I said I'm gonna do. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to comment, fine. But I don't know how long they're gonna last. But I enjoyed my little conversation. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, start getting your themes together for this new holiday seasons coming up. Halloween, Thanksgiving, the fall, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Then you just worry about the Easter and all the other stuff next year. But this year, your concern is the themes for these three holidays coming up. hmm You're going to do a coffee bar. You're going to do the whole house. You're going to do your dining room table. You gonna do a home tour? I love the home tours. Now Denise, what is it? Be my guest with Denise. She's bad. She bad. She was exceptionally bad in the past. She used to have the most gorgeous kitchen island setups. I mean, she would go out and find the most amazing pieces. I ain't seen nobody else on YouTube to beat this woman in her decor. I mean, nobody. I know people got some nice stuff, but the lady, she don't really do it that way. I don't know. It's been a few years now. My sister and I, we used to love talking about her, the way she would style her kitchen island. She had one time a Santa Claus sitting on a tricycle, sitting on her island. I'm telling you, fabulousness, fabulousness. But I love a good home tour. I love it. A good home tour of seasonal decor, and I know I can look forward to it. I'm not going to be disappointed this year or any year, as long as I'm alive to witness it and see it all. But some of these folks can really get down with their decor. It's a passion of theirs. And I know we're going to see, if y'all into this stuff, y'all going to see these women get down. And not to mention the grocery hauls. I love me a good grocery haul. hmm hmm And it's a lot of folks that do some good grocery haul. That's what I miss, the contact with the grocery hauling people that used to come on this channel and do their grocery hauls. It's still a couple, but hmm, those good times. But since COVID, all kind of stuff went down. Who knows who's left and who's not? It's a lady named, what's her name? Cuckoo. um Lady was COO. She ain't been back. She used to do a lot. I wonder something must have happened to her because that lady ain't been back on YouTube in a while. I ran across her channel when I was looking at this other lady sharing her Halloween stuff. But anyway, it's been fun. It's been nice. I'm about to get off here. What time is it? Oh yeah, let me go. I'll be seeing you guys, I guess, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. And y'all have a good evening and enjoy your evening, your morning. And I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for joining. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for the subscriptions. Bye.